All right, you'll have to excuse me, a little tired today. It was a pretty exciting night for, us reporters. We were covering the city elections. I was at the David Miller camp. It was a huge victory for him. Now, a lot of that you already saw if you were watching the news, hopefully watching City News, but what I really like to share is some of the things that I observe when I'm there, which never get to air. Like, for example, it was really interesting watching David Miller's wife, who's hardly ever in the public's eye, and when Miller was giving his speech, she was just sort of off to the side hugging her children, and that's when you kind of get to see them as real people and not politicians. And even at one point she went to whisper to, I think, the nanny, sort of, I bet telling them that, the kids are going to need to go to bed soon. So that was really interesting. Another interesting part is Miller won in a landslide. I mean, he got about 300,000 votes, and so he was, as Pitfield said when she was there, he was given a strong mandate. But we were talking, amongst the city crew, there were about 8 of us there, thinking, wow, there are 2 million people voting for mayor, and only about 700,000, I guess, not less than 700,000, like 400,000 or 500,000 people voted. And this is what I always said, I think that's really sad when you've got a 33% average voter turnout. For a city like Toronto, I just don't think there's any excuse for that. So if you didn't vote yesterday, you should feel guilty. I don't feel guilty saying that. Today is, I still don't have a story. I haven't been assigned. It's going to be a little bit of a late start today for everybody in our newsroom because everybody was up until midnight. So I'm going to sort of stroll in there. I'm sure that we're going to be doing a lot more election campaign, a little bit more analysis about things that happened. So just watch for that. It'll be on City News at 6, at 7, or 24. If you're in Toronto, if not, just check your local listings. It's also available on the web, citynews.ca.